kindergarten poets. How are you? Yes, you are poets. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about what a poet is, what a poet does, and the tools a poet uses. Have you ever seen a firefighter in action? Yeah? What kinds of tools does a firefighter use? That's right, they use tools like fire hose. Oh, yeah, they can't go anywhere without that fire truck. Good job, friend. What other tools do they use? They have a special hat they have to wear, a special uniform suit. Those boots are really important, right? When dealing with water and fire. Yeah, got to keep those toes protected. Now, what other types of people use tools? Construction workers? They use tools like hammer, nails, screwdrivers, even big, huge machines like big rigs, cement mixers, even these wrecking balls. Whoa, that's cool. And even our teacher, we use tools too. Your computer, our boards, our pointers, markers. And can't forget those books. These are our tools. And just like the firefighters, the construction workers, and teachers, poets use tools too. And a poet has something called a poetry toolbox. Let's see what's inside. I have lots of important tools inside my toolbox to help me write and listen and read to poetry. A title, story. Let's see what else we have here. We have rhythm. We also know that as the beat. We have feelings. We call that the mood. Rhyme. Rhyme's pretty neat. We know all about rhyme. Repetition. Senses are 5 senses. And last but not least, pictures, otherwise known as illustrations. So I'm going to put all my tools in the toolbox, and I'm going to put my toolbox to the side. Use all these tools in my poetry toolbox to help me read and understand poems. Are you ready to help me? All right, come on, let's go to my desk and read a poem and use these tools to help us understand. Friends, I have this poem here from yesterday, and it's called Spring. I want to read it to you, but I also want to make sure that we look at these tools that we have in the toolbox first before we start reading and enjoying the poem. So one of the first things that we have is the title. Does this poem have a title? Yes, that's right. It's at the top, and it's a little bigger than the other words, and it's in bold, and it says Spring. Good job. We have our title. The next tool we have is repetition. So repetition is when a word repeats and it shows up more than once. Do you notice any words that repeat? We don't have to read it. We could just look at the words and see, are there any words that are exactly the same? Let's see. Spring, spring. Let's see. Oh, right here, look. Another. Whoa, this has a lot of words that are repeated. Repetition. Let's see. We have rhyme. Friends, do we have rhyme in this poem? Let's check it out. Remember, we learned that rhyme is the end sound of the word. And in a poem, we also learned that you find the rhyme at the end of the sentence. So the important thing to remember is at the end. So we have spring, day, new, stay. Oh, there's a rhyme. Day and stay. Bud, bird, blade, stirred. That's right, there's another one. Good catch, friends. Bird, stirred. All right. Let's see. Do we have any pictures? Yep. This looks like it could either be mountains or grass, because grass grows like that too. And we definitely have a sun. That means, friends, that in this poem, the sun is going to be very important for us. and the grass. We also have other tools in our toolbox that are going to help us after we read it, such as story, rhythm or the beat, our senses, and our feelings. So let's go ahead and read the poem and see if we can use our tools with this poem. It says, spring. I love the spring. For every day there's something new that's come to stay. Another bud, another bird, another blade. The sun has stirred. Whoa, did you hear that? Friends, in poetry, it's really important sometimes to read it again just to make sure that we really, really get it. Ready? Spring. I love the spring. For every day there's something new that's come to stay. Another bud, another bird, another blade. The sun has stirred. Ooh, that's a great poem. It's becoming one of my favorites already. Story. Okay, so here's our next tool, story. Does this poem have a story to tell? Yeah, you're right. Thank you for helping me. It does have a story. It has a story about how in spring, things come that are new and they stay. What kinds of things come to stay, friends? Yep, a bud. A bud is that little bitty piece of the flower right before it blooms, remember? A bird. We know what birds are. They're beautiful sing-song birds. And another blade. Well, that's a great question, my love. Blade. So when grass grows, each little tiny individual piece of grass is called a blade. So we have many blades of grass that grow. And in this poem, what makes all this stuff happen? What makes all these new things come and to stay? That's right, friends. Our big friend in the sky. The five senses. Our five senses: taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Okay, do we hear anything? Well, we definitely could hear a bird. Do we see anything? Yeah, we see the sun. We see those flowers opening up. And do we taste? No, not in this one. Do we touch? We might not be able to touch the sun, but friends, you can definitely feel the sun on your skin when you're outside, right? It feels nice and warm. Good job. And then the rhythm. Oh, okay, this one's a good one. This one we have to read it and see if we can catch a rhythm, a beat. I love the spring. For every day, there's something new that's come to stay. That's another bud, another bird, another blade. The sun has stirred. Great job, friends. Thank you for helping me find the rhythm of this poem. And last but not least, we have feelings, or what we call the mood. What is the mood? What are the feelings you get when you read this poem? Are you thinking sad? No, not quite. Are you thinking mad? No. In fact, we're talking about how they love the spring because there's something new. And these things that come new are amazing, exciting things. Birds, flowers, grass. It's been a while since we've seen any new birds, flowers, and grass, right? We actually had a very cold winter. So what kind of feeling do you get when you see the sun, the grass, the birds come out, and the flowers bloom? That's right. I would say we are pretty darn happy to see the sun come out, the birds, the flowers, the bees, everything that comes with spring. Thank you, friends, for helping me use these tools. Friends, that was amazing work. You are becoming all your own poet. So today, what we would like for you to do is create your own poetry toolbox. Here in Schoology, I have some documents that if you're home, you can print out. And if not, then you have your amazing teacher with this ready for you. I hope you have a lot of fun creating your own poetry toolbox. Bye.